What's up, traders? So today we're going to talk about the current state of the market and what to expect in the coming weeks. And then I'll also show you one of my favorite stocks that is setting up for a perfect leaps or coverage strangle trade. And lastly, we'll look at a potential trade within the Mumu platform. Now, if you're new to the channel, my name is Rashad. I am a full-time options trader, and I've been blessed to make the stock market my full-time income. But if you're new to the channel, go ahead and smash that like button. And do remember that this is not financial advice, nor is it a recommendation to buy, sell, or hold any equities or options contracts. All trading comes with risk. Now, as always, we have our word from God that has to do with money, wealth building, or business. And this scripture will come from 1 Timothy 6:17-18. And it says, "Command those who are rich in this present world not to be arrogant, nor to put their hope in wealth, which is so uncertain, but to put their hope in God, who richly provides us with everything for our enjoyment. Command them to do good, to be rich in good deeds, and to be generous and willing to share." So in layman's terms, if you're doing very, very well financially now, make sure that you are doing good things with the money, that you are stewarding it responsibly. Make sure to help those who need help, and to always put your focus on God, because He's the one who provided it to you in the first place, and He will be the one who continues to provide in the future. All right, I hope that blesses somebody. But speaking of people who God is putting in an amazing position, I have to shout out members of the Trader Freedom community. And so Justin here, over the past 1 month, has done $93,717. And so he is inching closer and closer to that 6-figure-a-month club. And then we have Chandra here, who printed $920 today via our 0 DTE day trading. So shout out to you. And then we have Lejo, who says wrapped up another strong month of cash secured puts and willing, staying disciplined, staying patient, and stacking steady gains. So he made $15,427 in the month of November. But also what I want to point out, if we look right here, he had to open up a limited liability company for his trading LLC because he has gotten to the point where he's making too much money, and so he needed the tax benefits. So Lejo, shout out to you. If you would like to come to Trader Freedom with us, the link is below in the description. You'll get my exact trades, you'll get the full course, you'll get access to ask me questions at any given time, and you'll be within a community of other traders who all have the exact same goal. And so if you're looking to Trader Freedom, you know where to find us. But with that, let's get down to business. Now on Friday morning, we got the PCE report, which is the Federal Reserve's primary tool for looking at inflation. And we can see it came in at 2.8%, which was slightly lower than expected. So that is a very good thing. Now, over the last week and a half, the stock market has basically went straight up. And the reason for that is because it is believed that the Fed will cut interest rates next week during their December 9th and 10th meeting. And we can see right here that currently the CME Fed Watch tool gives it about an 87% chance that the Fed cuts rates. And so while it's not a guarantee, it's obviously very, very likely. And so we have a really good chance that they cut rates next week. And then the following week, we will get job data for the month of November. And if that happens to be better than expected, we may see another all-time high. But no matter what happens, there is a stock that I have been a fan of for a very, very long time that is showing a ton of bullish momentum. And the stock I'll be talking about today is Meta, ticker symbol META. Now, if you're a fan of the channel, then you know I've been talking about Meta for a very long time. But over the last 2 months, they had quite the sell-off, which a lot of it came right after their earnings due to much higher expenses than expected. Now, since then, it's dropped from about $800 and it came all the way down to the support level of about $600. And then as the market started going up last week, it had some good buying pressure. But then just a few days ago, it was announced that Meta was going to cut up to 30% of its metaverse budget. Now, if we scroll down here, we can see that they've burned about $60 billion since 2020 on their Reality Labs division, but the company had committed as much as $72 billion in capital spending this year. So they just announced that they're going to cut their expenses by about 30%. And that is huge for investors, because us as investors, when we are investing, we are not investing based on what they did in the past. We are investing based on the cash flow we expect them to do in the future. And so whenever you cut down your expenses, especially by billions and billions of dollars, your cash flow increases quite dramatically. And we already know that Meta's revenue and things of that nature is going up quite considerably. So this was good news. But what I want to show you here is anytime that I'm looking at a possible leaps opportunity, the first thing that I look at is the stochastic, right? And so the stochastic are these lines down here. but it's essentially just a momentum oscillator. And so quite simply, when the stochastic is pointing upwards, that means the stock has upward momentum. And when the stochastic is pointing downwards, that means the stock has downward momentum. And so typically when I'm looking at the stochastic for a leaps opportunity, I will always switch it to the weekly candles. And what we can see here is that it went down into the oversold area. So anything 20 and below, so that would be under this little line here, is considered oversold. And so what I like to see is for a stock to be coming up out of the oversold area and go above 20. And that is exactly what Meta did this week. And so since I am very, very bullish on this stock, I decided that I wasn't going to just implement leaps, but what I was going to do is a strategy called the covered strangle. Now, if you've never heard of the covered strangle, what the covered strangle is, it's a neutral to mildly bullish strategy that combines a covered call and a short put. Now, you can do the covered strangle with either shares of a stock, or you can do it with leaps. And so what I decided to do, since Meta is such an expensive stock, is that I was going to go ahead and do this with the leap strategy. And so this is how a covered strangle using leaps would work. And so let's suppose we have ABC stock that is trading for $100 currently. So what we would do is we would need to buy a call, which is our leaps. And let's say we were buying it in the money at $95 and with an expiration 2 years out, and we paid $30 of premium, which would be $3,000 total. Well, what we could do is turn around and sell a call somewhere above $100. In this case, we'll use 110, and we'll do it for a much shorter duration of about 1 month. And for doing this, we received $1.50, aka $150 per contract. And then since we are so bullish on the stock, what we'll do is we'll also sell a put at a lower price. And in this case, we used $90, and we'll use the exact same expiration date that we did for the covered call. And for this, we received $1.50 as well. And so in total, we paid $3,000 for the leaps contract. And then we collected about $300 for selling the call and selling the put. And so the goal here is that the stock price continues to slowly climb. And hopefully by the end of this month, it will be right under $110, which means we get to keep all this money that we receive from selling the contracts, and we'll get to keep our leaps contract and then sell another put and a call for another month out for even more premium. And every month we just continue to collect more and more premium while still holding the leaps contract. And so you can kind of think of it as like rental real estate, right? You want to own the property, which would be our leaps contract. And then we want to turn around and force our tenants to pay us monthly rent every single month. Okay, but you would do this with a stock that you were bullish on. And so in this situation, here are the possible outcomes. So if the stock price stayed between $90 and $110 by the end of that month, then both our sold put and call just expire worthless, and we get to keep that $300 total. And again, we keep our leaps contract, and we can sell more contracts at a later date, just as I just mentioned. All right, and so that's if the stock price was between $90 and $110. But if the stock price were to rise above your short call, so that $110 mark that we had, well, when you sell a call, you are agreeing to sell shares at that price. And so what I typically do is if the stock price does exceed the short call strike, then I go ahead and close all the legs of the trade, which 99% of the time it would be for profit, because the leaps contract will always be worth more than what you are down on the short call contract. All right, and we will look at a real life example of this here in just a second, but that is if the stock price rises above 110. However, if the stock price were to drop, which is what we do not want, as this is a bullish strategy, well, in that case, when you sold that put at $90, you were agreeing to buy the shares of the stock at $90 if the stock price were to drop. All right, so in this case, your leaps contract would be worth a lot less. Your short call contract will be up because the stock price dropped. However, now you will need to purchase 100 shares of this stock per contract at the $90 that you agreed upon. All right, but now that we got that out of the way, let's go ahead into our brokerage and look at a real trade. But first, I have to give a huge shout out to the sponsors of this video, Moomoo. Now, beyond just being an amazing brokerage and one that has tools way better than most brokerages that I know, right now they have one of the most amazing sign-up offers as well. When you open up an account using the link below in the description, not only can you get up to $1,000 of NVDA stock, but you can also get up to an 8.1% APY on your idle funds. And that is just crazy. But what was just added, they added in an additional $100 cash reward. When you open up an account using my link below in the description, you will not find this anywhere else. So make sure that you take advantage of this. But on top of all of that, their mobile platform is next level. Taking a look at their mobile app, so you can see here, you can see a lot of general information such as earnings and earnings calendars and earnings beats and economic calendars. However, what I like most is this investment theme. So if we click on investment themes, here they categorize stocks based on what they're impacted by. And so what I like most is this one that's called Nancy Pelosi Portfolio. Now, if you're not familiar, Nancy Pelosi is a US Congresswoman, and she seems to always select the right stocks right at the right time. And so Mumu conveniently put all the stocks that she is currently investing in right here on this list for you to see. And so if you just wanted to follow what Nancy Pelosi is doing, you could follow this investment theme in Mumu. But go ahead, check it out. The link is below in the description. You can get up to 60 free stocks, and you can only get that with this link. So go ahead and click it, and you can thank me later. All right, so now we're in the Moomoo platform, and we're gonna go ahead and set up a coverage strangle for Meta. Now, if you're in the Trader Freedom community, then you know that we set this up about 4 or 5 days ago, and we are up tremendously on the trade. So if you took the trade, congratulations to you. However, if I were placing the trade today, well, the first thing we need to do is find our leaps contract. And so by definition, a leaps contract is any long call that is more than 365 days out from today. And so we can come down here. Now, of course, the further you go out, the higher the probabilities of profit, but also the more expensive the contract will be. And so typically I like to go a bit further out. However, because Meta is such a super expensive stock already, let's go ahead and go a little closer to 365 days. And so we do have this date here that is 378 days out from now. So I'll go ahead and click that. Now, what I typically do is I select an in the money strike. I'm usually somewhere around a 0.70 to 0.80 delta. All right. And what you want to do is you want to select an in the money strike because it increases your probability of profit. All right. Don't be like those people that come way out here and buy a super far out contract. Could you make money? Of course you could. But if you're going to trade, you might as well give yourself the best probability of profit. All right. So yes, it's going to cost you a bit more as far as the contract price. However, you are increasing the likelihood that you even make money to begin with. All right. So I'm going to come to this 0.70 delta here, which is currently at this $610 strike. And so I will go ahead and click that. And so now we have added that to our order. Now, it looks like at the mid price, I'll be paying about $14,792 for this contract. All right, but now we have our leaps contract. And so now let's go ahead and sell our put. All right, so I'm going to come up here and I'm going to select put, but now we want to select a date that is typically either within 45 days or within 90 days. But you don't want to go much further out than 90 days because time value will decay the fastest within 90 days, and then it decays even faster within the last 45 days. And so I'm going to come up here and maybe we will go to this expiration date that is 77 days out from now. So let's go ahead and select that. And from here, we want to follow some of our same rules. And so I'm going to come over here. I look at this expected move. It says plus or minus $86. So I'm just going to subtract the 86 from what the current stock price is, which is 673. And that'll put me right under 590 per se. And so let's go over here. And so we could go ahead and sell this $590 strike. And quite frankly, that sounds pretty good to me. And we can see we'll receive between $1,275 to $1,290 right here, right now for selling this put. And so let's go ahead and select that. All right. And since we are receiving this money, it's going to reduce the amount that we're paying for the leaps contract by the amount that we received. However, we still need to sell our call. So now let's go ahead and switch over to the call side. And now I want to stick to the exact same expiration date. So 77 days out from now. And let's scroll down. And for this, typically I'll go somewhere between a 0.20 to 0.30 delta. And so let's just go right in the middle there. Let's go to around a 0.25. And so if we look at this 0.25, we can see it's at a strike of 770. And that doesn't sound bad at all. We can see that we will receive another $1,525 to $1,580 for selling this contract right here, right now. So let me go ahead and add this to our ticket as well. All right, so this is perfect. You can see we have all 3 legs now. And by setting this up into a coverage strangle, it reduced the amount that I had to pay by nearly $3,000. So it went from paying $4,000 something for just the leaps contract to paying $11,000 something for the covered strangle. Now, if we come up here and we look at the P&L, what we can see here where these white dotted lines are is where Meta stock price is currently. And if we look at these numbers up here where it says expiration P&L, that will show you how much the trade will be worth upon the expiration of the short strikes. All right, so the 77 days out from now. All right, and so of course this is a bullish trade. So if the stock price continues to rise up, then we can see how those numbers continuously go up, and then it'll keep going up all the way up to our short call, which we set at $77. So we can see if it does that 770 on the expiration date of February 20th, then this trade will be worth $9,000 per contract. All right, and if it goes beyond that, well, it's still a winning trade. However, we will be making less because that short call will be starting to lose more and more value. But nonetheless, still a very, very profitable trade, and it can keep going up all the way. We would have to go up. It would have to really go up a whole lot before we would start to lose money. All right, I'm all the way up here to $1,400, and it's still a green trade. So when you're doing the cover strangle, it going up is definitely not what you're fearful of. It is a bullish trade. So what you're fearful of is the stock price going down, because then the value of it will go down, just like if you just own shares of the company. So we can see on the opposite end, if it were to go down, our break-even price is right here at about $650. And then if it continued to go down, then it becomes more and more of a losing trade. And then at that point, you'll just need to watch out for that $590 strike, because when you sell a put, you are agreeing to buy those shares at that price if the stock price were to drop below that strike. Okay, so you'll have to make a decision on whether you really want to buy those shares at that price, or do you want to get out of that leg and roll it down or just close it in general. But again, you would only do this type of trade on a stock that you were very, very bullish on. And so the goal here is for Meta stock price just to continuously slowly rise, and hopefully by this expiration date is right under that $770, because then the leaps contract is worth a whole lot more. We will have collected all of our money from the $770 call and the $590 put. And then we could sell another put and another call for another month out, or whatever date that you want. All right, but we just entered into a very similar trade within the Trader Freedom community earlier this week at just the perfect time, and we are up tremendously on the trade. But that is a strategy that I really like and a stock that I really like using it on. So let me know down in the comments below if you plan on using this strategy or if you're trading Meta currently. And we would absolutely love to have you in the Trader Freedom community to make 2026 your best year yet. But that's it for this video. I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace.